Hello everyone, a very good morning to all of you. Welcome to Jatadhara Educational Technology. I hope you all are doing great and having fun. I am Tripti and we are here for our morning maths classes. So let's get started. Children, as you know that we are going live on YouTube, I want you to interact with me during the session. And how you can do that? You can make use of that chat box, the live chat that we have under the video section. Please ask your questions there. Please respond to the questions so that we can have a good interaction, right? And I would request you all to kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay tuned for the regular updates. All right, so let's get started. Children, you know that we are doing multiplication. Today also we are going to do that, but a different thing in multiplication. So, there are some properties of the different operation. Today we are going to do one property of multiplication. Property is basically, you can say, the facts or how to solve something. So this is the distributive law, or you can say distributive property of multiplication. Let's get started and let's see what is in this distributive property of multiplication. Okay. So the distributive property says, like, let's say there are three numbers, A, B, and C. A times B plus C. So how are you going to solve it? First, it's A times B, then it's A times C, because A is common here. So first A will get multiplied by B, then you will put the sign which is in between, and then A times C. Let's verify with the help of an example. Let's say it's 2 times 5 plus 6, it's in bracket. So first 2 times 5, then 2 times 6. The other way is, like, if we just solve the left hand side, so how it will go? 2 will remain outside the bracket. I'm going to solve the brackets now. 5 plus 6 is 11. Now 2 times 11 is 22. Now let's solve the right hand side. 2 times 5 first. What is 2 times 5? It's 10. Plus 2 times 6 is 12. Right? 10 plus 2 is again 22. Here also, like with this method, we are getting 22. And here also we are getting 22. Both sides are equal. LHS, left hand side, is equal to RHS. Hence verified that this is distributive property of addition, multiplication. We say multiplication distributes over addition. So slowly and gradually, I'll tell you about subtraction also. The same thing happens in subtraction. But first, we'll focus on addition. Now 6 times 4 plus 3. So let's solve both the sides. And how is it going to work? Let's see that. Okay, so the question here is 6 times 4 plus 3, right? Okay, so first I'm going to solve this side. 6 as it is times, let's solve the bracket. What is 4 plus 3? 7, right? 6 times 7 is 42. I got 42 here as the answer. Now let's solve this. 6 times 4 first and then 6 times 3. In between the sign of addition. That's what I'm doing here. 6 times 4. In between addition, then 6 times 3. 6 times 4 is 24. Plus 6 times 3 is 18. So what is 24 plus 18? Let's see. 24, 18. 8 plus 4, 12. 2 plus 1 plus 1 is 4. Here also, I got the answer as 42. Both are equal. This is the distributive property of multiplication. Clear? Is that clear to all? Children, please ask me your doubts in the chat box. Like whatever query you have or you want to give answer to a question, we can make good use of the chat box. Okay, so let's do that and interact in that way, right? So that you are also left with no doubts and we can have a good interaction. Okay. All right. So let's see what's next. Can we just try it? Like if I give you time, can you just give it a try? Then I'll explain you. Like however you think it will be solved, please give it a try. I want you to try. Come on. The question is 12 times 5 plus 6. And if you open it up, it's 12 times 5 plus 12 times 6. Come on, let's do it. All right, I hope it's done by now. So let's see. Okay, let's see how many of you have given the right answers, like how many of you got the right answers. So 12 times 5 plus 6, 12 as it is. What is 5 plus 6? It's 11, right? Is now what is 12 times 11? Let's do it. You remember that we did multiplication, we learned a trick also. So 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 1 is 1, put a 0. 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 1 is 1. 2, 3, 1, 132. Okay, so it is 132. Here we got the answer as 132. Now, 12 times 5, what is 12 times 5? It's 60 plus 12 times 6 is 72. Now, what is 60 plus 72? Let's check. 0 plus 2 is 2. 6 plus 7 is 13. See, here also we got the answer as 132. Both are equal, hence verified. LHS is equal to, what is LHS? LHS is the left hand side, and what is RHS? RHS is the right hand side. Both are equal. And this is distributive property of multiplication. Easy peasy? It is. All right. Now we will go to the next question. This is, like, remember I told you that slowly and gradually we will move to the subtraction part as well. This is subtraction. There is no major difference, but just one. Instead of addition sign, it's subtraction. So this is multiplication distributes over subtraction, distributive property of multiplication here with subtraction. Three numbers, A, B, C, these are any variables, A, B, C. Now, let's say how we are going to do this. A times, do you remember in the last example, it was plus. No other difference. It was just plus, but here it's minus. That's it. Earlier it was plus, now it's minus. So A times B minus C is equal to A times B, and the sign that is in between is subtraction. So subtraction. That's it. Any questions, any doubts still here, dear children? Anything that you want to know, anything that you want me to clear? Children, I'm constantly looking at the chat box. If you have any doubts, please let me know. Perfect. So let's go to the next question. Over here, we have an example. Let's say it's 2 times 9 minus 6. So how we are going to solve it? 2 times, what is 9 minus 6? 1 second. So how it's going to happen? Let's have a look. 2 times 9 minus 6 is 3. Then 2 times 3 is 6. Now let's solve the right hand side. On the right hand side, we have 2 times 9, because obviously 2 times 9 and then 2 times 6. 2 times 9 is 18 and 2 times 6 is 12. In between, there will be the sign of subtraction, because here we have subtraction in between. Okay. So here 18, 2 times 9 is 18 and 2 times 6 is 12. 18 minus 12 is 6. left hand side is equal to the right hand side, hence verified. This is distributive property of multiplication. Distributes, like multiplication distributes over subtraction. Okay, here it's subtraction. All right, is that clear to everyone? Children, everything is same, just the signs are different. You have to distribute it. You have to divide it in such a way that it will, like, obviously, if you will do it correctly, you will get the correct answer. The method should be correct. So try to focus on the concept. Now, let's take an example. I want you to try this first. Okay? Giving you some time to try. On, come on. Then I have a few more examples for you. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I hope by now you are done with this. So let's have a look. First, we are going to solve the left-hand side, LHS. So 12 outside times, what is 8 minus 5? 3. And children, I want to tell you one more thing. If it's 12 bracket 5 and there is no multiplication sign, then also you have to multiply, because 12 bracket 3 means it's multiplication. Okay, just 12 and bracket 3 is multiplication. So 12 times 3, yeah, it's 36. Now let's solve the right hand side. 12 times 8 minus 12 times 5. Okay, 12 times 8 is 96 minus 12 times 5 is 60. Now 96 minus 60 is 36. LHS is equal to RHS. Means left hand side is equal to right hand side. In both the ways, we are getting the answer as 36. Okay. So this is the distributive property of multiplication over subtraction. Now let's practice a few questions to make this concept strong. Okay. So over here, I'll give you mixed questions. Okay. Let's do this. Come on. This is like what the question is. Let's open this up. 9 times 9 first. In between, there is a sign of addition, plus 9 times 5. Okay. I hope now it is even easier for you to do. First, solve the left hand side. We will do like this. 9 will be outside. What is 9 plus 5? 14. Yeah. Now we will do 9 times 14. Next is, we will solve the right hand side. 9 times 9. That's 81. Plus 9 times 5. 45. 5 plus 1, 6. 8 plus 4, 12. 126. Left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Easy? Just try to understand the concept and you're good to go. Okay, let's do the next question. I'm writing here 10 times 5 plus, okay, let me change the digit, right? 10 times 8 plus 7. Okay, let's do this. Open it, open it up by yourself. Try to do it. Okay, now 10 times 8 plus 7, it should be equal to 10 times 8 plus 10 times 7. Okay, now first 10 times 8 plus 7. So 8 plus 7 will give me 15. This is the left hand side that we are solving. 10 times 15 is 150. Here we got the left hand side. Now the right hand side, 10 times 8 is 80 plus, okay, instead, right, 80 plus 10 times 7 is 70. Again 150. LHS is equal to RHS. Now children, I want to make a change in this. Let's turn this like the same numbers, the same digits, but this time into subtraction. Okay? This time into subtraction. Minus 10 times 7. Okay? So over here, let's see how this will go. 10 times 8 minus 7 is 1. And here 10 times 8 is 80 minus 10 times 7 is 70. So 10 times 1 is 10 and 80 minus 70 is 10. LHS is equal to RHS. What did I do here? I just changed the sign. The digits were same. I just changed the sign from addition to subtraction. Okay. So let's do the next question. So over here, I'm giving you one more question wherein the signs will be different. Okay. Let me divide it like this. The question is, if, yeah. All right, children, giving you 2 minutes to solve this. Super easy. And let's go. Just the signs are changed. Make sure you notice the signs. Here it's addition and here it's subtraction. Come on. Okay, so dear children, I hope it's done. All right, let's see what's the answer and how to solve it. Okay, so let's do it here. 5 times 8 plus 3 it is. It will be like 5 times 8 plus 5 times 3. Here it will be 5 times 8 minus 5 times 3. Okay. So 5 times 8 plus 3, it's 11. That will be 55. Let's solve that side. 5 times 8 is 40 plus 5 times 3 is 15. 55. LHS is equal to RHS. Over here, 5 times 8 minus 3, which is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Let's solve the other side. 5 times 8 is 40 minus 5 times 3 is 15. Here, 45 minus 15 is 25. Again, LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. This is the distributive property of multiplication over addition and subtraction. I have showed you with every possible way, the same digits using subtraction, the same digits using addition. That's how you have to do the distributive property of multiplication. You can solve that. Okay. So yeah, children, that's all for our today's class. I hope you understood whatever we have done today. And please practice more. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel to get daily updates. I'll see you in the next class, that is tomorrow. And I hope you join our time and do a lot of practice. Thank you so much, dear children, for joining the class. Bye. Have a good day. See you.